Good morning.
Good morning. I'm wondering which of us should be doing the introduction because,
I'm confused too.
yeah. So for everyone who is not Gillian, Jamie's hosting today from my account because I've got to leave early. But yeah,
But
as you
you'd
can
already
see,
scheduled it on your account. Yeah.
we're both showing up as Gillian, and so now we've got this weird. Who is technically hosting who's doing what vibe?
We don't know.
Yeah.
That's
So
okay.
I will go first. I
Mm-hmm.
am the original, the only Gillian St. Kevern. I am a Gaslamp fantasy author who writes empowering fantasy that confounds expectations. Hi, Billy. And with
Hi.
me today is my great co-host who is not Gillian. This is Jamie Sands. Hi, Jamie.
I'm definitely not Gillian.
But you can be an honorary Gillian.
I'm Jamie. I write optimistic urban fantasy and romantic comedy with queer characters.
Yay.
I came up with that at 4 a.m. and then I forgot it again. Mochi woke me up a few times in the night because she's started a new fun behavior of bashing against her cat door because she wants to go out. And then when that doesn't work, she comes in, stands on my face, and meows at me. So my sleep was pretty disrupted. But, I did some good thinking at 4:30, trying to get back to sleep.
Yeah. George has not been sleeping well, so he's been waking us up usually twice during the night. But last night he slept all the way through the night, which meant that I slept all the way through the night,
Oh,
and it was
lovely.
amazing. The downside to that is he is full of energy today, and even though he's currently snoozing on my bed, I fully expect him to get up during this stream and ask to go out and inside and outside, and why aren't you playing with me, and all of his usual
Mm-hmm.
tricks.
Mm-hmm. George.
Yep.
These animals. What are they?
Yep.
Yeah.
So today, the reason I am leaving early is that I am joining friend of the stream, Julie, for her birthday lunch, which I am very much looking forward to.
Yes, I'm very jealous. Have lots of fun.
We
And
will.
wish you a happy birthday for me.
Yeah. So I'm sure Julie will be taking photos and sharing them in the Discord if she is not too busy being celebrated, but we'll see.
Good.
It is
Yep.
also Pokemon Go Fest. I
Oh, yeah.
had such a fun time yesterday. Um, I drove to the small town nearest where we are, and George and I walked around. Um, One of us was catching Pokemon and spinning Pokestops, and the other one was chewing on bits of bark and sniffing everything. So we both
I think I
had
can guess which is which.
good, had a really good, productive afternoon, and didn't come home until it was dark. And yeah, basically, it was a lot of fun. Do you know what? I think I just needed an afternoon off being
Mm,
um, doing fun things, fun active stuff, rather than sitting at my computer stuff.
yeah.
And yeah, so I am much like George, I am full of beans this morning.
Good. Good. I am a bit sleepy, but I've got exciting things to do. So, well, they're not that exciting, but I've got things to do. So I'm
Yay.
here for it. And I'm excited to read from the Alimantaro again. That
Yes,
is what
I'm
I'm excited.
very excited for that. Shall we get started? And also, Billy, since you're here, let us know what you're working on today. Uh-oh, I stood
Someone's awake.
up. The dog has. Okay, it's good. he is stretched out on the floor, and he seemed that he was just relocating rather than
Oh, okay. That's good.
thinking we were doing something.
No, nothing happening here, George. Nothing of interest. 2 small dogs.
Yeah.
How much bigger is he going to get, by the way?
I've got no idea.
Okay.
He definitely slowed down on the growing front, but I've met a couple of spaniels who were similar to him, and one was 8 years old and was the same size that he is now, but then I met another one that's 2 years old and is 1.5 times his size. So I'm like, oh, I'm not actually sure. He's not going to be a big dog, but yeah.
Okay. These are warm. Let me know when you want me to stop.
Okay, and stop.
Okay. Back of this one is absolutely
cool.
fascinating.
Billy's doing some French and some self-work. Wow. That's incredible.
1 moment while I work out what that is.
So I saw
it's justice. Okay.
a skeletal animal with a sword tail pointing at itself. It kind of reminded me of yesterday where we had to burn.
It is the skull, yeah. It's a justice card. Let me see if it's that one. It's not the main justice card. Okay, it's a second one. Possibly a third one. I swear I've been able to find them so easily, but as soon as I've done them for the stream, they become harder to find. Let's see in the strange search. No.
My sort of initial impression of the card with the sword sort of pointing towards the skeletal creature head was that it was it reminded me of the either the 6 of swords or the 4 of swords, the card where the person is unable to rest because of the swords hanging over them, and it's just like all the mental.
There is a certain amount of that. It's I swear one day I'm gonna draw a card and it's not gonna be in the book, and I'm just sure every time that's what's happened, because there are so many cards. I'm sure there's some snuck in there that aren't recorded. No, coins, pentacles. It's not a pentacle. Okay. Maybe he's not in here. Interesting. I mean, it's justice, so we know the meaning of justice anyway.
Yeah.
Fascinating. But yeah, you're right. There is a sort of the sword's hanging over, and he's some sort of demon dead dog.
Yeah. Kind of like there's Kerberos in the underworld, though of course Kerberos has the 3 heads.
Yeah.
And in Egyptian mythology, isn't the god of the dead, doesn't he have a dog mask? No.
No, Jackal.
Jackal.
The Egyptian one is Jackal. He weighs your heart. when you... Oh, that's another judgment. It's not the same thing. All right, let's just go with that. I'm going to have a look through here, but I will time us.
Yeah.
The joy of this deck, honestly. And I've never drawn the same card twice. I've only had it a week, but I've still never drawn the same card twice. I've done a bunch of readings for people as well as just for myself.
Yep.
One of the cards is called Weird Ass Mystical Shit. Okay, I found him. Justice. Some people say shit like revenge isn't justice, but it can be. Some people say an eye for an eye, but fail to see that the eyes have only been taken on one side for centuries. Sometimes the best form of justice is a union, a baseball bat, or maybe even a knife. This justice is raw and in action. It's not spending its time fighting in the courts. It's community action to right wrongs. It's burning down the local police station and killing your local rapist. Sometimes justice looks like more than promising reparations or peace in the future. It looks like taking what you need to survive and making it clear where you stand. So there you go. Punching down might be safe, but how does it help? Is the last comment on there. And this art is by someone called Cupid's Art.
Wow.
Back is gorgeous too. Okay, so this is this is violent justice. Violent taking matters into your own hands justice. So yeah, I think all the interpretations we came up with were pretty on the point, pretty on the nose.
Yeah.
Let me get my warm-up book. Okay. 5 minutes. Starting now. How'd you go?
Pretty good. I got a paragraph here. Hi, Jenna. We are well, I think. I had a great night's
Yeah.
sleep. Jamie did not. Pets were involved in both of those.
Mm.
But yeah, how are you? I hope you are well. But yeah, we just got a very challenging or provoking card for our warm up.
Did it spur some trigger some good things? It kind of made me dig into the character conflict and Garden of Mysteries a little bit more, so that was good. Good for me.
Yeah, I sort of looked at it in a real life perspective. And this is weird. I don't know why, but my brain was like, I need to be financially stable enough that I can write like the risky books, the ones that are a bit tougher and challenge people more. And I was so that I don't have to fear about the impact on my income. And I was like, sort of hell yeah, universal income. And just
yeah, for real.
Just thinking about how financial well-being will hold back a lot of people from doing what they love and or expressing their truths. And
it's been something that's really changed over the pandemic, because once people kind of had to face mortality and the way that the world was changing, a lot of people have just quit jobs and gone to pursue something that really cares about, they really care about. And I know for me, it's definitely been the same thing. I don't want to have to contract more than I absolutely need to for the money. So I was thinking a very similar thing recently about my Fairyland romances, because I really love them, and they've got this really loving fan base, but that fan base is really small, and it's just not worth it for me to write them because they don't make money back. But the people who love them really love them.
yes,
and I want to write more, but it just doesn't make sense to write something that's not going to make me money right now, which is so sad, but it's where I am.
So apparently, I didn't go to the RWNZ conference last year, but I think Samantha Charlton, who's in Dunedin, down Dunedin Way, and writes medieval romance, which when she started writing her medieval romances, everyone was like, that's not a thing. No one's going to be interested. What are you doing? And she has just kept doing it, became really big in medieval romance, because it turns out it was a niche that lots of readers were hungry for more in. And she talked about like she will do three medieval romance books. She'll do her trilogy, and then she'll write something completely different that is just for fun and just for her.
Yeah.
And Gail Carriger, who is awesome, she does the same thing. She'll be like, I do write one story a year that is for my readers. It is something that I know they will love, and then I'm allowed a small fun project that is for me. And both Samantha and Gail say that doing things this way kind of keeps it fresh and interesting for them, but also providing the readers that the experience that they love. And
it's so hard, because I mean, a lot of what I write, does feel like it's for me, but there's a very clear market that is selling, and it isn't the Fairyland romances. And I love writing my urban fantasies. They don't make quite as much as the smut, but It's just,
Oh,
yeah.
speaking of your urban fantasies, I was chatting with Megan, who is one of the regulars on guests on the live stream,
Mm,
and she is thinking about picking up your detective books. The
mm,
yeah,
mm-hmm, mm.
so
There's only one out. I
yeah,
realized just recently that I'm meant to be doing developmental edits on the second one. I haven't.
whoops.
I thought it was with my publisher, but she actually sent it back to me, and I completely brain farted it. So the second one's coming.
Yeah, and Billy, you are totally right. It is. It's. I think every artist needs to find the balance between what they want to say or
Yeah.
draw or paint or produce and what the market
Mm,
wants.
mm. It is always a balance. Yeah, for sure.
And that can change during your career.
Oh, it really does. Yeah. Okay. We've I mean, really fascinating conversation, but we are here to write or to work on other things to practice French. So, shall
And
we
to
jump
do
into
admin stuff.
and do admin? Yes, admin. I'm also doing admin. Okay. So 20-minute sprint. Ready for it? All
Yeah.
right. Starting now. first sprint done. Kind of did some newsletter, kind of did some other admin, sort of all over the place. How about you?
I'm creating a page in my plot journal for my point of view character.
Mhm.
I also went to the bathroom and George followed me, but then lay down in the cold, dark hall and is still there.
Well, maybe it's what he needs.
Yeah.
Some very dear friends of mine had a cat who was a little bit neurotic. She was a very old lady, and she realized she could get inside of their folding couch if she went a certain way, and it got to a point where she went there to chill out. So she would like meow around and then like go and tap the couch, and they'd lift up the cushion and she'd climb inside and stay there for sort of 20 minutes and come back out really relaxed.
Oh.
And they're like, we don't know what happens in there, but it's good. Used to call it going to Narnia.
That is really sweet.
It's just nice that she knew what to do. Like, she knew that it was good for her to go in there, so she'd ask for it. That cat has good self-care practices.
Yes.
I also did some Pokemon raids because Go Fest.
Yes.
But my newsletter's almost ready to go. I'm just waiting for one person to respond with their information on their sale, and then I can send it.
Yeah.
So I might jump to one of my other things I'm doing.
I've just added newsletter to today's to-do list. So.
Oh yes. All right. Let's jump into the second sprint before I get completely distracted by something else. Okay. 20 minutes starting now.
Hello. I'm coming back at you. Come on. Come on. Lovely good girl. Yeah. You are being suspiciously sweet. What have you been up to in the hall?
All right, second sprint done.
Okay, it appeared that George had not done any damage to the hall, so I owe him
Good.
an apology. So I took him outside for a few minutes. Tonight, we have 2 more 20-minute sprints after this one. I'm going to be taking off after the third one, but Jamie will be hosting both of them still.
I will still be here.
Thank you.
Yes. I did some marketing stuff and I don't remember what else. I got some things done. Admin.
Yep.
Oh, it looks like you're frozen up, Gillian. Oh, no, there you are.
I am. Oh my gosh, George, no. He's
I
found
was
my
just
link.
about to try and start something new, and I looked up and noticed that we had 30 seconds to go, so it didn't seem worth it. So,
I've been using my time today to try and figure out more about my main character, kind of get ready to start writing. And I'm doing a Celtic Cross tarot spread for him. I've got some interesting cards. I'm not sure how to pull it all together, but I'm going to use that as a jumping off point, hopefully to try and get some of his voice. But yeah, we'll see how that goes, if it's helpful or not. And then I will disappear.
I am going to jump onto my Vampire Smut sequel because I think that's where my brain is right now.
Have we talked about, hang on, was it you who wrote Anonymous Hookup?
No.
Okay. I don't know why. One of my writing friends has a book that they wrote and just published it, and I think I'm confusing it with your Wattpad vampires.
Oh yeah.
It was something that they did, not expecting it to take off, but it's doing very well and they're very happy.
Oh,
and
right.
for some reason, I assigned that success to you.
I mean, I'm happy to take that success if we can make it really happen. It has sold okay. I've just put it in the sprint chat for you, Jenna. It's gay. It's like if you imagine 50 Shades of Grey, but it's a vampire and a guy, like two guys, and one of them's a vampire. I think that's probably the best shorthand for it. It is a lot of fun, and I really liked writing it. And apparently, people want more, so I'm going to write some more.
Yay.
And it's available wide, which I'm trialing because I'm getting angry with Amazon for lots of reasons. And so I'm trying to put this one over lots of book platforms to see if I can get success that way instead of just relying on Amazon all the time.
Yes.
Fingers crossed. All right, let us get into our third sprint before Gillian has to run away. So 20 minutes starting now. Third sprint done.
Excellent.
Actually got a little writing in that time, which is nice.
Yeah.
108 words.
Well done. I am trying to find out how many people were given the death penalty on average a year in the Victorian period and not finding it. So I'm going to leave that and go off to lunch with Julie.
Sounds lovely. Have a wonderful time.
Thank you. I will pass on everyone's birthday wishes to her, though she's told me that her birthday is actually on Friday. This is just the celebration.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. We can say happy birthday more than once.
We absolutely can.
Cool. Well, for everyone who's going to continue to work, hope it goes well, and I'll see you next week. Jamie, thank you for hosting today.
No worries. Catch you later.
Bye.
Ooh. I'm awake, I swear. All right. Let's jump into our final sprint. How about, there we go. 20 minutes starting now. Okay, that is our last sprint. How did everyone go this morning? I got a little done. Oh, God. Yeah. 420 words. Very happy with that. Actually, a little more. 564 for the morning out of that project. So I'm happy indeed. Jenna, your book sounds really good. Are you in our Discord? Because you should share the link. If you're not in the Discord, let me just post the sign up link. As soon as Discord actually responds. And there we go. Might have a nap this afternoon. Ooh. All right. I won't be around at the sprints next weekend as I'm selling books at Auckland Armageddon. If you're in Auckland, come visit. Would love to see you. You can buy books off me. I will sign them. Billy has been practicing French. It's been great. Good. Oh, and nap. Yes. It is a nap day. It's very dark and rainy and grey up here in Auckland. It's very misleading, all this light coming through behind me. It is dark and a perfect day for a nap. I'm going to read and nap, maybe watch some Gilmore Girls because that is my comfort watching at the moment. All right, thank you for joining us. Us, Gillian, before she disappeared, us. I'm Gillian for the day. Thank you for joining us. Gillian will be running sprints like normal next weekend. We'll see how I go. I might do a weekday sprint, but I also might not. Just trying to rest up as much as possible before Armageddon because I know it's going to take a lot out of me. Thank you. Thank you, Billy. And I'll catch you next time.